If you missed my announcement the other day, I mentioned that we're starting a new business called Valore Agency, and what we do is 6-month marketing implementation plans. So, what is that exactly? So, I got a few questions on that. Let's dive in a little bit more to kind of show you what it is we do. So, this here to kind of show some of the things that we do. We're always adding to this as we get more clients. We're finding new ways and basically new ways to market businesses that are not just industry specific. So this some of this stuff could be industry specific. It could be ways that are only going to work for X and not Y, which is totally fine. But we go through a lot of these as well through all of our audits, and we add new things as we go. So the first step is the audit, and that's your company. What can we repurpose? What is your company all about? What have you already done that we can reuse? Competitors, what are your competitors doing? What do their ads look like? What do their posts look like? What are their services? What are their products? Different ways that you can kind of see if that works for you as well, but also give you a better understanding of where they're at. And we got the setup. So that's kind of your social pages. Are they set up properly? Are they set up at all? Do you have your LinkedIn pixel, your Facebook pixel set up? Do you have Google Analytics 4 set up? Are you getting data from that? If you're not getting data from Google Analytics and Search Console and stuff like that, you're not really knowing where your clients are coming from. It's a little bit harder to track, especially for something like an e-commerce company, and you're not exactly facing a client in person or talking to them to kind of understand where they're coming from. Also, your CRM, making sure that you have one of those and they're set up properly. Your SEO, making sure that's set up properly so you're ranking on search engines. Your audiences on Facebook, on LinkedIn, when it comes to the back end of the ads, are those set up properly? Are you starting to track those as well? And then Google Search Console, Tag Manager, just different ways to make sure that those things are set up and you're ready to go. And you're tracking as much data as possible, whether you're going to use it tomorrow or in a year, just making sure that you're going to have that data when you need it. We also go through monthly themes, which isn't on this list right now. Monthly themes of like, what can you be marketing this month? It's Christmas. What are you talking about? Black Friday. What are you talking about? Summer. What is something that people are going to want in the summer? Something they need to know in the summer. And then things like low hanging fruit, which is your current client list. It's your newsletter. It's things that people have already subscribed to, like your social pages. What can we be doing right now to bring those people in, to bring past clients back, and to garner interest in those lists, to make sure that people are purchasing or just becoming more aware of you, referring you. Referrals are a big one as well. What different conferences could you be going to, conventions to start marketing your business, networking events, all those things that can really help you move the needle. We have a lot of other things in that section as well, but I won't cover all that right now. And then day-to-day marketing. So your social posts, your segmented newsletter, your networking, cold calls, warm calls, cold emails, warm emails, relationship building, social connections you should be making, blogs you should be writing, all those different things that you can do on a day-to-day level. We'll give you all of the guideposts on those things, saying this is this month, this is the Tuesday, this is what you should be talking about on that day. Give you the copy for it either as a guidepost, something you just have to refine and tweak into your own words a little bit, or the actual post itself. When it comes to the blog post, we talk about keywords you should be targeting. That'd be really good for you to start ranking for on Google, and then start backlinking in your own site. So a lot of jargon for some people on this, but a lot of this stuff is things that you need to know and things that you need to have on your website. And again, these are things that you can do yourself, hire us or hire one of our trusted vendors for that as well. And then automation is a big one. If someone purchases from you or they send an email to you, are you having a drip campaign coming out of that that's marketing your services to them? Are you remarketing to them? If they have just bought X, are you remarketing Y? Are you upselling Z? Or Z? Sorry, depending on where you're from. But are you remarketing things? Are you cross-selling? Are you doing different things like that? And then when it comes to the parking lot, those are just things that we found along the way. Uh, we could be a year out from this being a good idea or time for you. You have the time to do it, but just an idea that we had that we came across, and we'll give you a lot of details on what we thought that looked like with that. And then videos, we use AI software to create a lot of our explainer videos. It just saves so much time and money to be able to do that. It still explains the product really well. It can be all branded in your colors, really easy to do. We can show you how to do that. We can do that for you as well. That's what we've done. We've created quite a few of those. We'll have a lot more coming as well. And then personal to business development, that's a side that a lot of people just don't do. I know for myself, I've had seasons where I haven't done it, and I've isolated myself. I've isolated my knowledge, and you kind of hurt from that. You kind of miss those things. So different areas that you can really start to grow and better yourself, just for peace of mind for yourself as well. I know running a business, how hard it is and how exhausting it is. So having those pieces in there, just something that you can do even 10, 15 minutes in the morning before you start your day, can be really, really beneficial in the long run, especially for your mental health. So all those things, again, we can do them for you. You can hand them off. We can send them to our trusted vendor, but all things that at Valore Agency we can do for you. So again, this is a 31-day plan where we build this out. It's day 0 is that first initial meeting with you where it's just a deep dive with a ton of questions we ask you to really get to know your business. Day 14 is a check-in, just asking further questions, giving a little bit of a presentation of where we're at, making sure we're going in the right direction for you. And then day 31 is that's the actual handoff of the implementation plan on a project management software like Monday.com, ClickUp, Asana are kind of the main ones we use. I love Monday, which is what I built out most of ours on so far, but ClickUp and Asana we can use as well. So again, any questions on that, please let me know. If it's something that you're interested in, we can do a 15-minute discovery call just to see if we're a good fit for you, and if you're a good fit for us as well. And from there, we can jump right into day 0 where we actually have that first call. So any questions, check out the website, give us a call, book that 15-minute intro. We'll be happy to help you.